Litter bug.
Rat bag.
Afternoon, Mr. Wakeling.
Hello, Mr. Wakeling.
Here. He's talking to himself again.
Poor old chap is probably lonely.
Lonely as bonkers.
Shh. Come on, Tom. Let's give him a cup of tea.
Well, he might want to be interrupted. I mean, the conversation might have reached an interesting point.
Come on.
Oh, all right, then. Come on in.
And when the weather is a little more clement, we'll get you out and harden you up. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes, of course you would. Oh.
We wondered if you'd like a cup of tea.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Now, do come in. Oh, dear, I should have more seats in here in case of guests, but I've never got round to it. There. Oh, no. Allow me.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I'm just going to have a cup of tea. Oh, you noticed. I hope you don't think I'm potty.
Good Lord, no! I mean, the most natural thing in the world. People talk to themselves, isn't it, Barbara?
Yes, it is. I'm always doing it. Honestly.
Oh, but I'm not talking to myself.
Aren't you?
Oh, no.
Well, who are you talking to, Mr. Wakeling?
One of my marrows.
I see.
Oh, there, now you really do think I'm potty. Now, I don't blame you. A lot of people think it's a bit odd talking to plants, but I happen to believe in it.
What do you say to them?
Well, you heard me, really. It's just a matter of well-mannered conversation. They do respond, you know.
Well, that one certainly has. I've never seen a yard-long cucumber before.
Oh, yeah. He's always been very precocious. You're a proper little show-off, aren't you?
Is it just one of those inexplicable things, or is there a principle behind it?
Oh, there's a principle, all right. Broadly speaking, I suppose you might call it the brotherhood of creation.
They won the Eurovision Song Contest, didn't they?
Tom.
Now, tell me, what is common to all living things?
Well, they're all alive.
Barbara, really?
Exactly, young lady.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, we're all alive, and we find ourselves cheek by jowl on this planet. Well, doesn't it seem reasonable that we should do our best to live in harmony?
Well, yes, but plants don't have ears. How can they hear what you say?
Come, speech is only the manifestation of the feeling that we're giving out.
Yes, I see what you mean. I mean, you can call a dog all sorts of names. If you do it nicely, he'll just roll over on his back and go all soppy, won't he?
Exactly. May I say, Mr. Good, that you are blessed with a very intelligent wife?
Well, I understand it as well. I understand it. What I'm saying is I'm not sure I believe it.
Well, I'm not asking you to believe it. I'm merely suggesting that you don't disbelieve it.
Well, they are big, aren't they?
Oh, yes. Yes, and happy.
Yes, well, it's all been very, very interesting. Thank you very much for Wakeling. Now, come along, Barbara.
Yes, it's been very interesting talking to you, Mr. Wakeling. Very interesting.
Jolly good. And thank you for the tea. Oh, it's time for the concert.
Delius. We love Delius.
I'm not keen on him, actually, but the tomatoes love him.
Goodbye.
Well, Tom, what do you think?
Wow. Talking to plants, a bit far-fetched, isn't it? Come on, old girl. I'm hungry.
Yes, I suppose it is a bit far-fetched, talking to plants.
Quite.
Whereas talking to engines, that's perfectly normal.
I don't know. Kids today, they don't know how to play cowboys and Indians, do they?
I thought they were very good.
Very good rubbish. One of them was firing at me with a plastic ray gun.
Modern Indians.
We used to make our own bows and arrows when I was a kid.
I had a smashing nurse's set.
We didn't have girls in our gang.
Soppy lot. Playing with little girls in their nurse's set could have been your passport to puberty.
I was too busy catching rustlers. My friend Arthur Leggett used to be the Lone Ranger, and I was Tonto.
Well, gallop over to the sink and peel some spuds.
Yes, Kimasabi.
Hello, Margo.
Good evening, Barbara. Good evening, Tom. I have just come to say thank you very much. Goodbye.
Margo! What are you thanking us for?
For nothing.
You don't have to thank us every time we do nothing.
Those children are perfectly happy on the council estate. I don't see why you have to encourage them into the avenue.
Harry, to catch a glimpse of your house, Margo. After all, they've got to know what they're aiming at in life.
Children like that do not have aims in life. Not since the introduction of comprehensive education.
But it's still a free country, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That's why I think they should be banned from the avenue.
They're only little kids, Margo. Little kids playing games.
Well, their games and yours disrupted an important meeting in my drawing room.
Tupperware party?
Certainly. It was an extraordinary meeting of certain members of the Music Society.
I thought they'd given you the boot.
I resigned.
Then why the meeting?
Well, let's just say that I've been persuaded to throw my hat into the ring again.
Oh.
Apparently, there is a feeling abroad that Miss Mountcharft is a spent force as president of the society.
Ah, is that what you're telling everybody?
Certainly not. I have remained aloof. I am merely holding myself in readiness should the call come.
Like General de Gaulle?
If you like, yes.
What does Miss Mountcharft have to say about all this?
Well, we don't know. She's on holiday in Greece.
Oh, I see. So while she's away, there's your lot next door plotting a revolution.
And if you must have a political analogy, I'd sooner you thought of it as a right-wing coup.
Of course.
R.I.P. Miss Mountcharft.
For the sake of music, one hopes so. In the meantime, I shall be having several further significant meetings this week. So, I would ask you to... well, to...
Lock ourselves in the cellar so we don't embarrass you.
The choice of words is yours, Tom, but the general meaning is correct.
Very well, Margo. We'll do our best.
Thank you, Barbara.
I tell you what. Give us a shilling each and we'll go and play in the next street.
I'd give you the fare to Catmandu, Tom, if I thought you'd go.